You're burning the wrong bridges.
I want none with Dick Grayson's killer.
It was an accident.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Gemini Berserker back up in here. Really back up in here after almost a month. First things first, apologies that I haven't been uploading like 3 weeks or a month or so, whatever the case may have been. I'll get to that after I discuss the more important matter right here. So as you may have seen, the first two things I'm going to talk to y'all about, yes, and if you just haven't seen within like the past hour, I tweeted that I made a new intro, and I'm not sure how you guys would attack it or feel about it, so there you go. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to probably make some more changes as I get closer to the end of the year, and that'll probably take me, this intro will probably take me into like next year sometime. And I'll make another one or whatever, or how I feel. I might just keep this because I kind of like it for now. Because the whole Kanye thing got a little old in my head real quick. But anywho, that was number one. Number two, if you motherfuckers haven't seen or heard within the past weeks, Starfire, the last character for Injustice Fighter Pack 1, is getting to be released soon. That was her character trailer. I'm actually kind of excited for her. I wish she was like the second character to get released right after Red Hood, because I wasn't too excited for Sub-Zero, as you guys may have seen in my video that I made about him. Reason I didn't do a character thing, like I said, I'll get to that later. And honestly, I just wasn't too impressed with him, so I had no reason to make a character thing for him. So yeah. So one thing I would like to say is I like her design. I think it's unique, actually, instead of like her traditional thing where, you know, she usually
Not sure I like your attitude.
She doesn't have the flaming hair. You know, she does have the long orange hair, which is unique to her. The green eyes, her ability to fly and everything. I think they're spot on with her design, which I am a fan of. I do want to see what her gear is going to look like, how it's going to change her. It's probably going to be like a Supergirl, where she is going to get like a full bodysuit, so that way people don't get, I guess, offended by it. But either way, I like the base look. As far as her abilities, so far it looks like she has the best flight maneuvering in the game. Like compared to Blue Beetle and Supergirl and Superman, she looks like she has better flight mechanics than all of them, and that's actually pretty good, because I don't usually play certain characters. Like I will not play Superman or Supergirl or most characters that technically have the ability to fly. As you guys see, I usually stick to like up close ground people. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna probably actually get it in with her, because she seems really fucking cool. Also, I'm not sure, so for the most part, her moves look really good. Her meter burn moves look really good. I can't actually differentiate what's like an ability for her right now, because they usually show like 1 or 2 abilities in like the character showcases, like when they do their little showcases like for the upcoming character. I'm not too sure about what's an ability for her right now, because everything for her just really seems natural, like, and it seems like it should be there. So that's my thing. I like I said, I love her overall. The way she looks like she's gonna play, I think I can get down with that. Probably gonna take a little practice, but you know, it's a fighting game. Everything takes practice. But yeah, you know, like it's just. Hold on, fucking motorcycle outside my house. Yeah, but yeah, you should. You know, she looks like she plays really good. I feel like I can get down with her. Her grab is fucking insane. I think it just looks like a regular fucking combo input move, like an input grab move. Her super, which is like not even the best part about her, but like one of the good parts, like which is like just topping off her overall craziness, that she fucking takes you, she hits you with the ground laser. So I'm pretty sure like Sub-Zero is gonna be a ground attack, like a low attack, so you're gonna have to block low if you don't want to get fucked by it. So I don't know, but then when she takes you up in the space, it's hitting you while you're in space. So she's threw you hard enough to move you through space and is continuously hitting you. And then when she like super unleashes the super green ball and it like just brings you back down, I thought that was pretty fucking cool. What else about her? I don't know. She's just overall, I like the way she plays. What I truly did like watching this is that she seems like she's gonna be very combo heavy, which I like. With the combo thing being said, like I said, she looks like she's going to be very combo heavy, so I can get down with that. Like I said, I like her combos. They look, everything just flows together with her, like as far as her like meter burn moves. So I can honestly like I'm gonna say it like a million times in this video. I'm gonna get down with that, but it's just cool because like you never expect, like when they announced, like when they did like the original trailer with like Red Hood, Sub-Zero, and Starfire like clashing together. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. So Red Hood and Starfire are gonna be in this. I kind of anticipated like a Mortal Kombat character because that's what they did with the first one, like with Scorpion and shit. So it's not that I have anything personal against Sub-Zero being in the game. I'm just like, okay, that's, to be fair, they've done this in the past, so I can't be too mad. It's not like the first time they're throwing him in. And yeah, don't get me wrong, Sub-Zero is he plays easy. It's not difficult to play, and his character interactions with like Red Hood, Darkseid, and Black Canary are just all like fucking pretty cool, and they're just all like he probably has the best character sequences with people, and that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. But Starfire's character interaction so far with Damian Wayne is actually spot on, because you know, Starfire, if some of you that are old enough or are not old enough, Starfire was a part of the Teen Titans, which if you watched the old show or read the comics, the leader for the Titans at the time while she was there was Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, or the first Robin. So when he says you're burning all the wrong bridges, and she says I want nothing to do with Dick Grayson's killer, like he's gotten so much shit for it. Like even from the first games, where in the story mode he's fighting Green Arrow in the alternate universe or the future or whatever, and Batman saves him. He's like, no, this is my son Damian Wayne, and he's like, he says, you killed my real son, aka Dick, because that was his first person, that was his first kid he adopted into the Bat family. So you know, he grew a connection with Dick. So you know, but as far as everything else, her character interaction, I want to see what her character interaction with Cyborg is, because they showed her fighting him as well, which, you know, kind of makes sense, because in the first game we had Cyborg, Nightwing, and Raven, which were part of the Teen Titans, and now we're getting Starfire, which is another member of the Titans. I kind of want to see Beast Boy in the game just because, you know, we might as well come full circle with the Teen Titans. But, you know, it's kind of bullshit how they'll probably do him if he does get in. But I digress. Everything else so far, yeah, I've covered on Starfire. Oh, actually, one more thing about the whole Starfire trip. I'm not sure if you guys noticed or if you guys cared to notice, but they kind of fucked up, or unless it was an intentional leak by the NetherRealm, that Bizarro is going to be a playable fucking character in the game. Now like I said, I'm not big on like Superman, Supergirl, those type characters as far as they play, but Bizarro, I can fucking get down with that. He has the fucking flame breath and shit, and I just want to see more of him when he finally comes full circle. And I feel like he's going to make like an amazing addition to this roster, just being compared to like how Superman, Black Adam, Supergirl, like all those characters play and shit. And I just am kind of giddy, and it's awesome because, you know, you don't get to see like many heroes or many characters that are like Bizarro in the comics. So it was just cool to notice that. So I guess as far as the Starfire thing and everything, yeah. Apparently I heard that Spawn is going to be probably in the game. There's nothing confirmed about that yet, about Spawn being in the game, so I'm not sure how they're gonna do that. Alright, now on to the update segment of this video. More so relaying you guys the information of the past few weeks and the upcoming months down the line. So, first things first, reason I haven't been uploading originally was because I didn't have any power. I didn't have any electricity in my house, so yeah, a lot of shit went down for like a month where I just literally got my electricity back on like 2 days before I did the stream, and I've been trying to just like recuperate and everything, trying to relax myself because it's stressful for those of you that have like never been without power. And I mean, this ain't my first time being like without power and everything. Like, it's just life. Some shit happens. So, you know, so you gotta just understand the mindset of like trying not to stress yourself out in a situation like that, where yes, it can be a little it can be like infuriating to like, you know, go months with like something that you're just used to and then just have it taken away from you. So with that being said, I'm gonna get past that. Also, like I said, I'm not sure how you guys like the new intro. Let me know in the comments, because that actually helped me out. Just put like yes or no if you like the new intro, and that like I said, I'll probably make some like minor tweaks into it like later down the line. So yeah, that'll be that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm probably gonna make a new a new channel trailer, so for those of you that haven't been around long enough, or for those of you that haven't seen any of my old stuff, about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago somewhat, I made a channel trailer, and it, you know, if you go to my channel, it's right there. It has the face with my channel name on it, and you know, I worked pretty like hard on it. It took me like a good like few days to actually make. And like with the song, I'm probably surprised like I didn't get copyrighted, because I always get copyrighted in my videos. My fault personally, but just, you know, I still get copyrighted. But as far as the yes, so I'm going to make a second one with like Injustice footage, some Titanfall 2 footage, some like random game footage, like, because I have like literally bought like a few good games like within the time of me not having power, which was like, I know to y'all it might seem like a dumb thing, but like if you may have seen, like I posted some games, like I have Batman Arkham Knight now, I have Final Fantasy 15, I just recently bought Doom yesterday, I got The Division because I was like, fuck it, whatever. Ratchet and Clank, I have Tekken 7 if you guys don't remember from the stream, and you know, I just have all these games that like I want to do, that I have footage for. And like, you know, I was thinking like, okay, it's pretty up to date, like I like enjoy some of these moments, and you know, so that's how I fixed that portion in my head about it. So, you know, also other updates, still working on getting the capture card and everything, so you know, I'm gonna get like a legit capture card and start like legit recording. Not to say that I'm not like recording, but like I'm using the PS4 capture system, and so that way some of you may know or may not know that whenever you get to a certain point in the game, sometimes they have scenes that you can't view using the PlayStation itself, like with the recording software, that you can't record itself because they don't want people using it. Anywho, as far as Injustice stuff, I don't know how I want to continue this. Like, I'm definitely going to still make videos, as you guys can see from here, like with new characters coming out, and I'm still going to showcase all the new characters. But as far as just the regular showcase for the base characters, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that, or if I'm just going to kind of stop, because, you know, half those characters, honestly, I'm not even going to play, and it's just, you know, I kind of don't want to put myself through that and give you guys like shitty gameplay of like a character just because I was like, you know what, I'm committed to this and I should stick by it, which I should, but I kind of don't, just because like some like, you know, when it comes to fighting games, people will bank on you just because you don't know how to play a certain character, which is fine. Like, it's a fighting game, you're trying to figure out who you're good with, but you know, I'm looking at it from a point of view where, you know, sometimes, like, because as far as point in case example, the Dr. Fate video, no one really watched it, and I was like, okay, you know what, maybe it's because y'all didn't like the character, or maybe because just you probably clicked on the video, like skipped ahead a bit, and then you was like, no, this is not good quality, this isn't a good quality video, it looks like you just kind of threw this together. So, which is my point. So I'm probably not going to continue that. Like I said, I'll probably still do it for the characters that are coming out. So case in point, when Starfire hits the streets, I'm going to hit a few events with her, go into it, get into it for like a few days, and then do hers. Because like I said, I do want to like kind of spend some time with her and see where she goes. And you know, it's just that type of deal. Still Injustice news. For a few days I may be dipping in and out as far as recording, just because
I fight crime, not committed.
just because I'm practicing. This is what all this footage is me practicing in online ranked. So the reasoning for this is why I'm going in on the online ranked scene is because, you know, I got done watching Evo and shit, like, and I watched the top 8 and shit. I was like, this shit is fucking hot. Like I think Honeybee should have won. If any of you guys that watched Evo, I was like, I kind of thought Honeybee should have won. Like, he should have stuck with the Flash, but you know what you gonna do. So that's what this is for. I'm gonna practice the shit out of this for like the next year. So by the time next year for Evo, when this is there, I'm gonna enter. Like, I'm legit entering, and like I'm gonna try my hardest. Like, that's all I can do is just try and hope I at least make it, like at least like the 3rd or 4th round, because it's best of 3. So, well, I think it's first to 3. Yeah, it's first to 3. So you know, matches can go as long as 5 rounds. So I kind of want to get in the habit of playing all my matches in a competitive form. So I gotta like get over playing against certain characters that I'm gonna see a lot there, which case in point, like a few days ago I was playing and all I was fighting against for like the day was Batmans and Supermans, and that shit was getting fucking irritating. But I know for a fact that Superman is a high played character, so like I know that for a fact. So like I gotta get over the fact and figure out a way to play against Supermans, and like figure out my own personal way of getting around certain characters that might give me a problem. Like, cause I've gotten over the Harley Quinn thing. No one uses Harley Quinn anymore, so I don't really have to worry about that. I kind of do have to worry about Supergirls and, like I said, Supermans and Black Adams. So I haven't come across too many Black Adams. I came across one, and it was a pretty good match. I do believe he won. So that's where that is. What else? Like I said, I'm working on that. working on more videos and still gonna be. So about the Dark Souls live streams, like I said, same boat. Since I didn't have electricity, I could not do it. I thought an appropriate stream was to do like the poll, which you guys got to start taking part in it, man. It's a fun way of connecting with you guys, so that way I can tell what you guys are into and what you want to see from me as a YouTuber. So that's why I do these polls. That's why I do the games that I do, because these are open games that, you know, I can have a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys can have a lot of fun watching them as I like struggle and, you know, get through my usual shit. So like I said, I am gonna go back to the Dark Souls 2 stream, definitely. I'm basically at the end for Dark Souls 3, so I'm probably gonna hold off on that for just a bit. Also, I'm gonna include the addition of the Astro base stream where he plays Bloodborne with me, because he's never played it, and I hope you guys did enjoy that stream, because that shit was funny if you haven't watched it. You know, I have these games that I want to share with you guys, and, you know, these videos that I want to do, but I gotta know if you guys are gonna be into them, so that's why. What else? I think there's one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, okay, so the 14th and 15th of August, so within like the next 3 weeks, that Monday and Tuesday, in America, I'm not gonna be home. Like, and this is another thing. I want to know, I'm gonna put a poll up for this. I'm probably gonna do a face reveal, just so you guys can see who I am and like see if my voice matches my fucking face and shit. And you guys, you know, you guys are gonna get to see the man behind the mirror, and, you know, just shit like that. So I'm gonna probably start doing like other like based videos. Like, I'm gonna start doing more with my channel. Like, I want to start doing like some cooking stuff, because I like to cook. And, you know, just other like sketches and shit, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Really, I do hope you guys enjoyed and helped clear up a few things. So thank you. New intro and everything. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I will see y'all in the next one.